carving the shabby tree. Happy Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I'm just a few minutes early. That's okay. I will not start until 10 o'clock. I came on early. I was reading the comments to see who's joining me, who's not joining me, all the good stuff. It is Friday. I can't believe it already. It is going to be the weekend. Listen, I have a feeling this weekend is going to fly by. Every weekend flies by. Miss Markel! Markel's in the house. Markel, how was your Friday? I hope it was good. Miss Judy, I hope you had a good Friday. I hope everyone had a good Friday. I'm not going to lie. I had a good Friday, but it was a very stressful Friday. Like, it was stressful, guys. I don't know why. Today was a little overwhelming for me. It was a lot of, like, things on the back end that you don't even know about that were going on. Just crazy stuff. So I'm still trying to figure out the VIP group, all right? That's crazy. It's very frustrating. It's driving me bonkers. Even Kelly Sue. We're working on it. That's all I could tell you. I mean, I'm working on it. It's nothing that I could fix myself. Facebook has to get it fixed with me. So that's a huge process, a big headache, a big, big headache. I messed up on there were only 3 pair of the pants for Miss Deborah's markdown, which, by the way, I didn't even check on Miss Deborah's markdown. I don't even know if her flannel's still available. Do not miss out on Miss Deborah's markdown shirt for her birthday. It was a good deal, guys. It goes back to like $68 tomorrow, and I think it's $38 today. And there were only 3 pair of the pants she picked, and I messed up on the sizes. I had to call someone today and apologize. That gave me a headache because I was so mad at myself. I don't know. It's just little things today that were acting all crazy. Even Kelly Sue said. I was like, Kelly Sue, what's happening today? Miss Ann just got home from dinner. Now, listen, I do not want you guys to miss. So, Joy sent me a picture of something. Tomorrow's McCoy's photos. So I think she just sent me a picture of something. Tomorrow's McCoy's photos. I did not put Do Not Disturb on my phone because Bo just boarded a plane and I get nervous. He's on a plane right now. He is flying to visit Sally. The pants sold out. Yeah, there were only 3 pair when I showed them. There was only 3 pair. So I want to make sure Bo lands okay and everything. Aw, thank you, Miss Ann. I didn't think my hair looks good today. I didn't do anything to it. I just blow dried it and went to work. And I kind of regretted it when I got to work. I was like, Barbie, your hair. But I don't know. Today's just a crazy day. It's just a crazy day. You have that flannel and you love it. I know. I hate for you guys to miss out on the flannel. Tomorrow's a new day. I know it's a new day. So anyway, it is new arrival day. I did not even check at new arrivals yet. I should have went to see how much my fabric even is. I don't even know how much this is I'm using. We're using our fabric bundle tonight that went on the website tonight. Okay. Hey, Audrey. But listen, I'm all over the place. Tomorrow we are celebrating hitting 100,000 on the boutique page, which is a huge deal for us because we just started the boutique page not long ago, like its actual own page, and it is at 100,000, and we're super excited about that. So tomorrow at 6 p.m., we are going to have a little celebration. It's going to be Joy and I. We have some really good surprises happening tomorrow at 6. Mega, like, little giveaways. So I will tell you, the post we made got all the scammers out, and it's like you can't even have fun because these scammer people just come out of the woodwork. So you guys know I told you this today. We will never message you, tell you you won anything. Do not ever fall for that. We do not work that way. We don't say, hey, you won this. They created a fake boutique page. They try to make it look like us. Thank you, Devonna. Devonna says my bundle's $24.50. And as soon as we made it, they just jumped on it. They were sending messages to people, all this kind of stuff. You guys should know we don't work that way. So I didn't worry too much about it. I mean, we don't do that. We don't message you and say, you're a grand winner or whatever. We will give our giveaways tomorrow on a live, and that's how we'll do it. Our giveaways will be given out at 6 o'clock tomorrow. We'll start at 6. We'll be showing some stuff, some little doorbuster things, and I have bags of clothes I'm whipping out. We have some little surprises we're whipping out. And Nancy's joining me tomorrow. I will not post and remind you about it on this page. I will make a post on the boutique page to remind you, but that is it, okay? Hey, Miss Cheryl, how are you? Hey, Miss Kristen, that live will only be on the boutique page because that is for the boutique people that love the boutique. And it's nothing wrong if you don't love the boutique. My feelings are not hurt. Not everybody loves the boutique, and that is A-okay. Hey, Linda. Hey, Martha. Happy Friday. All right, so we're going to make some flowers. I played around a little bit today, and so on the blog, how I made flowers was, let me show you. So on the blog, I took the strip of flour, and I wanted to make a circle pattern. So I just took a piece of paper, and I traced a bottle of paint. This is actually like one of our hang tags. I traced one of the Waverly chalk paints onto this, and I cut it out. And then this gave me a circle pattern that fits perfectly on these strips. Now what you're going to do, I'm going to sneeze. Nope, I'm not. Hold on. Don't you hate that? Oh my gosh, I had a sneeze and it went away. All right, now we got to trace some of these circles on here. Miss Becky Klein, Melanie Gallagher, happy Friday, everyone. Happy Friday. I know some of you are getting storms. Is Miss Kim Virag, V-I-R-A-G, is she on here? She told me she lost power and she has a storm right now, but she was still going to catch me live and I would keep her company. So Miss Kim Virag, V-I-R-A-G, if you're on here, PM me your address. I'm sending you a surprise. You're not going to know what it is, okay? I'm sending you a surprise. I'm going to write surprise right next to you. I have to sneeze, but it ain't coming out. And that is bugging me. Hey, Birdie. Hey, Karen. Hey, Sharon. How are you guys? All right. Tell me if you bought the fabric bundle. I might just pull someone's name and refund you for your fabric bundle. I'm getting all kinds of little messages. What is happening? Hey, Miss Janet. Okay. Trace your circles. Fast. Hurry. Trace, trace, trace. I'm watching to see if anyone... Yeah, a lot of people are supposed to get storms. So Bo's flight got canceled, and then he called me, and he was very frustrated about it. And he said, Mom, my flight is canceled until tomorrow morning. I said, well, maybe you want to get a hotel room down by the airport because it's a good drive from here to the airport. And he said, nah, I'm just going to come home. I said, well, can you go ask them if there's another flight or something like that? Go ask them questions. So then he was talking to Sally and he got a different flight and was flying into a different airport, which was going to be further away from where Sally is, but Sally said she'd drive a couple hours and go get him. So that is what he did. He took a different flight, and it's just crazy nonsense. So he's on a plane right now, and he's going to call me when he lands, and he's not coming home tonight. He originally was going to come home, go back to the airport tomorrow. So... Melanie Richardson, how are you? Lots of flooding in Michigan. Oh, you guys stay safe. Look into a bright light to sneeze. Hey, Lenora, how are you? All right, now once we trace these, start cutting them out. Hey, Jordan, Tamara, Lenora. A lot of you are saying happy birthday. Kimberly Eldred, Christy, how are you guys? Hey, Miss Melissa. All right, let's trace this. You're headed for a work conference. Melanie, I hope you have a good trip, and I hope your conference goes great. It's been beautiful in Kentucky. It was beautiful here, too. It was beautiful. I'm looking for scissors. Nola, Rhonda. Bo is going to Missouri. Sally's in Missouri for a couple weeks. Hey, Carolyn. Hey, Connie. How are you? All right. So let's cut these out. Okay, hold on. I'm looking for someone who... purchased the fabric bundle. Someone said someone did, but they didn't give me a last name. So let me scroll down and see if I could see who it was. Hold on one second. Okay, they said Becky. Okay, Becky Klein, you don't need to do nothing. I'm going to refund you for your fabric, okay? Becky Klein, refund for fabric bundle. All right, Miss Becky. I am refunding you for your fabric, okay? It will happen Monday once your order gets packed. All right, so who's on here? Last week I picked Birdie Lance. Miss Birdie, I had Kelly Sue refund you for your watch. I didn't do it as fast as I should have, but your watch got refunded. I gave you a refund last Friday, remember, for your watch you bought? You got refunded. I had Kelly Sue do it. All right, so now you're just going to cut your circles. A lot of you are getting some storms, right? Originally, I thought that's why Bo's flight was canceled, but they said no, it was plane issue. Hey, Miss Lynn, how are you? Okay. Woo-hoo, Debbie Blue, how are you? Miss Debbie, how are you? Miss Karen said she better start packing. I had a good Friday, Miss Chris. Thank you for asking. I hope you did too. All right, let's just cut a couple more. Hey, Miss Rita. Nancy's a little late. Better late than never, Nancy. Nancy, were you busy? Did you have a busy Friday? You're welcome, Miss Becky. Becky, what are you going to do with your little fabric bundle? Are you making flowers or what are you doing with it? So we're going to make one flower like this, and then we're going to make a different flower. It's Sandra's birthday. Happy birthday, Sandra. All right. Big storms through Kansas City. Okay. Hey, Isabel. You're so welcome, Miss Birdie. Miss Kimberly Stone Street, how are you tonight? Who bought the purse tonight? Because I want to make, I want to put some of my flowers on the purse. So I am thinking that this material, where's my purse? I brought that purse home. Here it is. Okay. I'm thinking this fabric right here would make a beautiful flower to put on the purse. This one, I mean, this is pretty too, right here. Let's just get them made. Come on, Barbie, get them made, get them made, get them made. Okay, there's a whole bunch of ways to make these flowers. So the first thing I did was I just start cutting like different circles. So the first thing, I left this one big, okay? And then I took a second one and I cut it slightly smaller. So then I came around. Hey, Kathleen. Hey, Crystal. I came around and I took a little bit off of the edge so that the circle is slightly smaller. So you see how this one is a little bit smaller than the first circle. So then when I did that, I didn't read too much into this, guys. This is supposed to be relaxing and supposed to be fun. Hey, Miss Denise Murphy, how are you? So then I just kind of came in and then went out. And I just started to like make petals is all I started to do. So just like this. All right. So then I kind of just came around and made that one round. And then I just put this one on top of that one. So then we've got that one, then we got that one. And then just eyeball it and see which one you're going to want. Let's do the solid dark one. So this one, I'm even going to cut smaller. I'm going to cut this one even smaller. We'll see how much smaller it is. I think that might work. All right, so now we need to go and we're gonna cut petals into this one. This one's not good. This one might not look as pretty. There's an easier way to make flowers, and I'll show you, but this is not complicated. It's just that they don't come out as even. Okay. So then we did this one. So then this one has 3 petals. Do you see it has the total round on the back? And then it has the petals. They're not supposed to be like flowers. They're supposed to be more like little brooch embellishments is what they're supposed to be. Now you got 40 strips of fabric, and then you get 20 of these little pins. And the pins are like a little pin, and then it has the little clip on the back, you know? So you could just take this and you stick it through the center. Hold on. You stick it through the center, and then we could just kind of like pin it onto our purse. So just stick it through. No glue, no nothing. These are not permanent anything, all right? So then you take your little pin and you stick it onto the back, and then we've got one little flower on the purse right there. Now, I want to see, we'll still use these ones, but which one did I use? Which piece of fabric was that? This one. Okay. I want to try something. I want to take my, okay, I want to take these. What are these called? Are these called like pinking shears? Is that what they're called? They got teeth, like little alligator teeth. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Miss Laura Hample's in the house. Received my flower necklace today. It is beautiful. I'm so happy you like it. Okay, we're going to cut this down the middle. Just cut it down the middle. Let's see how well it cuts. Come on, teeth. Be sharp. What's wrong with you, teeth? I don't think my scissors are all that sharp. All right. Hold on. I got to make sure I stay down the middle. Hold on. I got to stand up. It all depends on, I have no idea what it depends on. Sometimes it's cutting real easy and sometimes it's not. I think these little buggers are getting a little dull. I think they need to be sharpened. See, sometimes if I go, they cut good. And then sometimes like that, it just doesn't cut good. I'm not sure what the trick is. All right. Okay. So, I'm not going to say it's perfectly down the middle, but okay, so we have little teeth, right? Okay. The other straight end right here, I'm going to do a little basting stitch. So just take a little thread and needle. Sharon Terry, how are you? Kimberly Lashley, did I say that right, Miss Kimberly? All right, so let's do a little basting right down the middle. Basting's just going in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Come all down your straight end and leave your little zigzag end on the outside. And then I'm going to do the whole strip. I should maybe cut it in half, but I'm not going to. I'm going to do the whole thing. We'll see what it does. If I need to cut it in half, I can. Crystal Flannery, how are you and how was your Friday? Hey, Linda. Hey, Jennifer. Don't get crazy, Barbie. Pay attention. I feel like this might be too long. Yeah, let's just finish it. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Brenda. Okay. All right. Stick your needle through. I say stick the needle through. Okay, there. We can't let both ends pull out. All right, so now you got a string on each end. It's just a little basting stitch. Pull it. I'm going to see if we should have cut it in half or not. We'll see. All right, pull it tight. Tie like a knot. Just go for it, Barbie. I think it's good. All right, let me double knot it so I can cut these strings. Hey, Tracy. All right, I double knotted it. So I'm going to cut these little strings off right here. All right, we got two options. We could put another little round little something in the center. Like we could just cut this. Let's cut it smaller. Not a very good circle when I do that. All right. All right, so, all right, so here's your little thing we made. And then we don't have to put anything. We could put a pin, or we could put another circle on top and then the pin. And I think I might like that. Let's try it. So take your pin. The pins are all different. So some of the pins have pearls. Some of the pins have crystals. So this one has a pearl with a little gold on the trim. You see it? And then this one has a pearl with a little gold, but this one looks like a flower around the edge. You see that one? And then you can have some that has no pearl, and these two have like crystals in the center. This one is round with crystal in the center. So it just depends what you're looking for. Let's do the floral one with the crystal, and then pop it in. Let's just pop it down in the center of this flower and see what happens. So your pin comes out the back, and then we're going to stick it into the purse, and we'll just stick it right here, I guess. I don't know if our pin is going to be long enough to go through all of this. I think it will. We'll see. Happy birthday. Everyone's saying happy birthday. Debbie Blue, whose birthday is it? Let me see. The purse is a little thick. I'm going to try. It stays on the denim jacket. It stayed on the purse right here with this pin. I don't know if this flower's too thick. We'll get it. Even if we have to come up. Push it down. Push it down. Push it down. Someone get a new home? I don't know if I'm going to get this one to stay on here. Let me see if I do it this way. I don't know why I can't get this one to stay through. I don't know if my flower's too thick for this purse because of all the crocheted, like the, not crocheted, but all this stuff right here. What's that called? It might not go through. We might have to put this one on our jacket. Hey, Kristen. All right. The pin comes through. I just don't think it has enough. It's like, give it up, Barbie. Give it up. Well, I don't think that one will stay through. This is what it would have looked like, but I think we're going to have to put it on the denim jacket, this one, because this is too thick. So it'd be really cute, but I can't get it to go through. You see how cute that would be? Super, super cute. Where's my denim jacket? Let's see if we get it on the denim jacket. Yeah, it goes. It'll stay on the denim jacket. Where did my back go? Right here. Yeah, it sticks right on the denim jacket. The purse is just a little thick for all of that. Look, isn't that cutesy? Hey, I like that flower a lot. I like that flower a lot. Hold on. I didn't get it through the center of... I didn't get it through the center of the circle. Hold on. It's terrible, Barbie. You didn't even get it in the center. All right, let me stick it on. We're just going to add it to the flowers I already have on the jacket. We got to make another flower, Barbies. Don't take so long to stick this onto something. Put it on my shirt. Yeah, I could have. All right, so it's very cute. The colors of that one looks cute on the denim jacket, doesn't it? That's super cute. Super, super cute. These are the ones that I made and I put on from the blog. Okay, let's make another one. Should we? Man, I really like it like that. I like where we did the basting stitch. I don't mind this one either. This one stuck so good on here. I don't understand why. Let's not use, I wonder if I don't use so much. Let's do half. Let's do another basting stitch. Hey, Laura. Hey, Donna. How are you? Is someone having a hard time, Ashton? Ashton's telling someone she doesn't know if she'll see this, but close out of the live and come back. Is someone not getting the live or not hearing, or what's happening? Hold on, I gotta try to thread this. All right. Hey, Miss Catherine. Hey, Miss Holly. Hey, Debbie Blue. Hey, Julia. Hey, Miss Cindy. All right, so listen, what I was doing with this fabric was making flowers. So tell me what you would do with the flowers, no matter what kind of flower you make. So tell me what you would do with them. With the pins, okay? So now you could pin them to denim jacket, you could pin them to a ball cap, you could pin them to a purse. What else would you use them on? Hey, Peggy. Make a yo-yo flower with the circle. I did do one of those on the blog too. I could do one here too. All right, so let's try this one and let's see what this one looks like. And then we'll do the yo-yo flower. Hey, Miss Florida. Did I say that right? I always ask you that. All right, let's double knot this little knot here. Hey, Linda. Hey, Patricia. Thank you, Catherine. I love my top. I ended up keeping this top on all day today. I showed you guys 2 other tops this morning, but I ended up wearing this one all day. Hey, Miss Kay. All right, so here's this one. And we knotted it, and then this is what we got. And then let's see if I do a pin right through this. This one's acting a little wonky. I think it's because did I go thinner at the base? Let's see. Let's stick it right through. Oh, a tennis shoe would be cute. But I don't know about a pin because I think it would hurt your foot. I don't send a notification out for the 10 o'clock. I just feel like it's so late. And this is always... Facebook's been wonky this week with creators and others seeing comments. This week, this has been a crazy week with Facebook. For me, it has. All right. The rosette style like this, it makes it very thick for the pin. I'm going to tell you, this is very thick for me to get the pin through. I'm not going to do the pin with that one. All right, let me try this with the basting stitch for the little, what they call like the little pinwheel flower or whatever it's called. I did do one on the blog. Let me do one here. And then we'll cut some more of the cutesy little florals out. The flowers on the hat's a cute idea. I do love it on a hat idea. I do. I don't know about a shoe. I feel like it would hurt your foot. I could be wrong on that though, but I feel like it would. Brenda, today's your birthday? Happy birthday! Hey, can you guys wish Miss is that who you were wishing a birthday to, is Miss Brenda? All right, same thing, do your basting stitch around the edge of the circle. Put it on your junk journal. There you go. Hey, Lola, how are you? I have some giveaways. 2 followers bought 2 giveaways for me to give to you guys. Put them on a hairband. Yeah. Now, what else would you use the strips for? The fabric strips. So we've had the fabric strips on our website before, and I've been using them here and there for different things. No, I'm not going to see my mom this weekend. We're not going to see my mom until May. Joy and I, we're going in May. Hey, Miss Debbie. Okay, hold on, guys. I've got to get this to come out here. Hey, Miss Debbie Hurst. We got to get the end out. Barbie, what did you do? Okay. So when you pull this, Miss Rhonda, did you order the star plate holder? You're going to love it. We've had that on the website a long, long time ago. All right. I'm double knotting it. Ah, Barb! Barb, cut it! I cut it! We gotta do it again, for Pete's sakes. The VIP group is aggravating me. Yeah, it's aggravating me. So, hey, Miss Teresa, the VIP group is very frustrating, and Facebook said they're working on it. So, yeah, I'm trying to make a yo-yo. That's what it's called, a yo-yo. Hold on. All right, let me get this threaded here. A yo-yo. I cut the string end. For Pete's sakes, Barbie, what did you do? Hey, Rhonda, you'd make a little swag for your fireplace mantle. That's a cute idea. Miss Linda Hopes, how are you? Hey, Nola. All right, we're just doing an in and out stitch, like a basting stitch. Zigzag in and out. McCoy's doing great. Tomorrow is his 6-month-old photos. I'm going to ask Joy if she wants me to go with her or not. I like to go and help her because I like to try to get him to smile while she's like helping the photographer, you know? All right, so let's see. It doesn't take much to get him to smile, though. He's a smiler. All right, don't cut the ends again, Barbie, please. All right, so it kind of looks like a little bonnet hat, you see? And then I'm just kind of pulling it all together. Hey, Miss Dawn. All right, and then you're going to pull it, and then all of this gets like pleated all around. My circles are kind of small, so these are like tiny yo-yo flowers, if that's what they're called. And then I'm going to knot these two, and I'm not going to cut them so short, so it unties it again. Yeah, 6 months. It's just crazy. Yeah. McCoy is 6 months. Well, he'll be 6 months. But she's getting his 6 months pictures taken. All right. Then we'll shove one of these in the center. I kind of want this one, the cutesy little floral one. He was an amazing sleeper when he was born. He slept all night for like the first 3.5 months. Like he didn't wake up at night. But when he hit 4 months, he started waking up at night now. Hold on. Oh, this one's hard to get through to here. I don't know if it's going to work for these little yo-yo ones. I want the pin to go through, but it's got to go through all this little center fabric. I know, you guys are you guys are all like me. I can't believe he's 6 months. I know, I'm right there with you. I am right there with you. Okay, this one will definitely go on a denim jacket, but I do not think with all this fabric from me gathering it in the middle I do not think it will go on the purse. Oh man, I wish it would, but it's going to be too much thickness in the center. So it's going to have to go on, it's going to have to go on the jacket. It's cutesy though, isn't it? But I think it will have to go onto here. We're just putting all kinds of flowers on this jacket. All right, we'll put this one right here. We'll just make a cluster, I guess. I'll put it right here. Let's get the back. No, Joy and Taylor just came up with McCoy. His middle name, Charles, is for Taylor's grandpa, I think. It's McCoy Charles. Okay. But McCoy is not a family name. That's just a name Joy and Taylor chose. Okay, that's my favorite one. And then these are cutesy. And then we put this one right here too. And then on the purse, we have this one, which I love, but we need to add more to it. So I guess let's cut, which two are these? Let's just try and cut, let's cut petals on this one. So let's make the ends look like petals, I guess. These are just supposed to be, you make your petals however you want. There's so many ways that we have made floral fabric flowers. Speak right, Barbie. Fabric flowers. And I wanted to do this way because this was easy. Like this is something your kids could do. They just cut little happened. You guys shut off on me for a second. What happened there? I don't know what McCoy's weight is anymore. I don't know what he is. Not terrible. I don't know what he weighs. I don't. Okay, we got to cut this one smaller. I hope I don't lose you guys. I don't know what happened there for a minute. It said trying to reconnect. That was crazy. Okay. Hey, Miss Kathleen. Okay, so this is on the blog if you need like close-up photos. But all I'm doing is I'm just going in and out and trying to make it look like little petals. You see? I'm giving it like a little wavy cut. Hey, Miss Alice, how are you? All right. Thank you, Wendy. I went buffering for a bit. Yeah, on my end it said trying to reconnect. Made me a little nervous there for a minute. Okay, and then we'll put this one into the center of this one. So I just overlapped the two, and then we'll just grab this little pin and we'll just stick this in the center. Lynette says, I'm still here. See, when there's not so thick fabric, there's enough pin to stick onto the purse. But when I was doing the, you know, pulling it with the basting stitch, it just makes the fabric so much thicker that I can't get through all of this layering of the purse. Okay. Those are cute though on there. Aren't those cute? They're cute. Let's see if I put them in the right place. See, I would put a couple more though. I want at least one more right here. You don't have to put them on the purse. They're just cute. Now, I was playing, so if I didn't cut the strip down the middle and I did the basting stitch, it would give you a big flower like this. Now, that's big. Let me see if we shove a pin through the middle of this one. What does it do? It's just when you wrap it, it gives a lot more fabric in the center. Look how pretty that would be, though. Wouldn't that be so pretty? Isn't that cute? Yeah, that's cute. That's definitely not going on the purse. It might go on the denim jacket, but I feel like we have enough on there. I could pin it to my shirt. I could pin it to my shirt. Yeah. Hold on. Let me pull someone for a giveaway. Hold on one second. Let me see what we have here, okay? All right. I do have this, what is this? Okay. Wow, Miss Debbie Turney. Debbie Turney's been buying stuff for you guys like crazy. Miss Debbie, you are a sweetheart. Okay, who's never gotten themselves, let's do it this way, okay? I'll make another flower. Who's never bought themselves a mystery box? Like, who cannot get a mystery box because there's no way? You are on, like, such a strict budget. There's no way you ever got yourself a mystery box, and you would love one. So who would love that? This is from Debbie Turney. Can you float a bunch of hearts for Debbie Turney? Because that would mean a lot to me. And this is the Ringing in the USA mystery box. So you did not get a mystery box. You've never gotten a mystery box. Who is that person? With the yo-yo stitch around the yo-yo, try putting the pin in the middle before pulling the stitches together. Now, that's a good idea. Okay, let's give it to Dara. Dara, hold on, because I'm going to just, like, kill your name right here. Dara Duthit Murkison. Miss Dara, did I say it right? DARA-DOUTHIT Murkison. Can you PM me your address and you will get the mystery box? But what I ask is float hearts for Miss Debbie, okay? All right, so you PM me your address and you got this. It will go out to you first thing Monday morning. Now, I also have something, okay, if I didn't just break it. I might have just broke it. Hold on. Did I just break this? No. Okay. Joy could not put this one on the website because it was different. Like the tree trunk was different. Something was different about it. She could not put this one on the website. This is that beautiful Tree of Life necklace. I saw someone in the crafting group post this and all the sisters had it on. I loved that photo. So it's like the Tree of Life necklace. It's so stinking pretty. Who has not gotten? Yes, Heidi, the candles Wally showed are timers. Yes. Yes, they're timers. All our candles are timers. Thank you, Paula, for saying thank you to Miss Debbie. Who does not have the Tree of Life? Who would love the Tree of Life? So all you have to do is say Tree of Life. Just say Tree of Life. Isn't that so pretty? I don't know if this is still available on our website. I have no clue. I did not look that up. The reason this one could not be put on was something was different about this, and we just couldn't put it with the others. This was an oddball for some reason. And the beads are beautiful on this. It would make a beautiful Mother's Day gift. It'd make a beautiful Mother's Day gift. I'm waiting for someone to say Tree of Life. Hey, Miss Rosa, how are you? Hey, Priscilla. Tree of Life. That's all you got to say. Tree of Life. Okay, Angie Harding. Angie Harding. It is yours. PM me your address, okay? Angie Harding! I have another Whopper to give away too, but give me a second. What? Okay, so On the blog, I also made all the little lavender ones, and I did those the same way too. I just kind of cut circles. See, I made one of the little pinwheels on the blog. You see how I made it in the center with the purple? This one I didn't make the outer petals. This one I did. You see how I just kind of waved around? And then this one, I was just playing. This one, I took the scissors and I just like frayed all the edging on that one. There's so many ways. I mean, I even think you could take the circles and like fold a couple circles and then stitch them all together and then put the pin in the center. Hey, Miss Levada, you're so sweet. Thank you for congratulating her. Hey, Miss Anna. Now, the other colors on this is the other one I wanted to make one with. Guys, just look how beautiful that is. Isn't that beautiful? This one, I think, would be beautiful as one of these. That would be beautiful as a big one. It's just very big. That's very, very big. I don't know. What should we do with this one? Should we just cut it and do it as a set of 3s? Hey, Miss Linda. Now, we could, let's try this 1 second. Hold on. I don't know if it will cut, if I could cut the circle with these scissors. That I don't know. I did not try. Let me get the ink pen. Hey, Miss Candy Catlin back. All right. Let me see if I can cut this out here. Hey, Wendy. All right. Yeah, I don't think that's going to work for me. These are not sharp enough. Well, maybe. I'm trying to cut the circle so it gets ridges. It did it. So you see how the circle on the end has all the little teeth? Has all those cutesy little teeth? And then let's trace another one. And then maybe this one, we could give it just petals. I wonder, instead of making them round, you know, like wavy petals, what if I did them triangles? I just don't know if I should, How come I can't even figure out how to do that? Hold on. Oh my gosh, Barbie, what are you trying to do? I have no clue. All right, we're gonna like make them pointier. Can we do that? It's not gonna work. Barbie, things can't be that easy. I think we need a pattern for that. That's supposed to be fun. You're supposed to have fun crafting. Go for it. Hey, I don't know. It's not that bad. Is it horrible? It's not round. I don't know. I don't find it that bad. All right. Where is... Okay. I want... Hold on. I want this little white flower right in the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it out. All right. It's supposed to be beautiful here in Georgia tomorrow, guys. It's supposed to be in the 80s. And then Sunday doesn't get out of the 60s, I don't believe. Isn't that crazy? Okay, you see those white flowers right there in the center? I want that in my center. So I'm going to cut this a lot smaller. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to fudge my own dang circle. Just like that. Okay, take a pin. Let's take this one. We're just going to dab it right in the center. That's actually not that bad. It could be, this needs to be over more. Hold on. Yeah, it needs to go over more. Flowers are not perfect. You guys are like, yes, they are. 49 on Sunday, 40 in Michigan on Sunday. Yeah, it's supposed to stay in the 60s here. And tomorrow's going to be high 80s. It's just crazy. Look at that. So do you see how the second layer has the little points, you see? And then the center one is just a circle, and then the outer one has these little ridges. Very easy to get creative with this fabric, guys. Super, super easy. Hey, Marcella, how are you? Okay, hold on. I have another giveaway. Let's see who this one is from. Kelly has me all taped up. Okay. This one has to go to a mom. So you need to be a mom, okay? Well, there's two ways we could do it. You need to either give it to your mom, or maybe you're a mom and you would like a gift to yourself, okay? This is from Karen O'Kelly, and she bought it in memory of her mom for Mother's Day to give to a mom. This is what, I brought one of these home for myself. Do you guys want to see what this is? Let me show you what this is, okay? I'll retape it up, but I'm going to show you what it is. And then you need to say, I guess what we'll just say is, say mom, and I'll just pick someone. I'm going to take your word for it that you're going to give it to a mom or that you're a mom. Let me show you it. They got this bugger wrapped up good, don't they? Okay. I should have just went downstairs. I have mine on my dining room table. Why didn't I just go downstairs and get mine? Barbie, you're so crazy. I'm not running downstairs now. I'll just rewrap this one up. So this is the mug I showed you guys. And it's got the 2 car coasters in it. They are wrapped. All right. It says a cup of thanks right here. So you see how it says a cup of thanks? So colorful, so vibrant. The flowers are so pretty. Screams summer. And then these go in your car, in your drink cups, okay? And it just says like that. So this says best mom ever, and then this is just floral print right here, okay? All right, let me see. Who needs it? Okay. All right, Wendy Lyons, Lyons. Miss Wendy, PM me your address and I will get it out to you Monday morning. Now, it is not from me, okay? It's not from me, so can you float some hearts? It is from Miss Karen O'Kelly. It's from Miss Karen O'Kelly. It's so sweet of them to do stuff like that and think about you guys. And she bought that in memory of her mom. And it's just so sweet. I froze you guys up. Okay. Now listen, I am going to get off because Bo's going to be calling. I will be on tomorrow morning. I have a mystery box going on the website tomorrow. And you guys have got to like rustic decor. I'm going to say rustic primitive a little bit, all right? It's going to be in the Shabby Tree box. It is 3 home items. It is $52 with free shipping. And if you love a rustic primitive decor, you will love this. You will love it. Now, I'm going to say I don't do a lot of primitive decor, and I love that. But I'm being safe in telling you, if you love primitive rustic, you will love it. And that goes on tomorrow at 12, but I will be on tomorrow morning to explain it all to you, okay? And then remember, because I will not talk about it again on this page, tomorrow at 6 p.m., I am going live on the boutique page. We are having a celebration and lots of giveaways and deals, but it will only be showed and aired on the boutique page, okay? Hey, Nancy. Hey, Miss Carrie. You're so sweet, Miss Carrie Alexander. Thank you so much. All right. For those of you that I called your address, please PM me your address. I will see everybody tomorrow morning. If you liked the fabric I used with these pins, comment new, and we will send the link to your Facebook Messenger. I do believe one of the followers said $24.50. Is that what this is? With your free shipping. You get 40 strips of fabric and 20 pins for $24.50. Free shipping if you are in the U.S. Okay, everyone. Go have a good night, and I will see you guys all first thing in the morning. Sweet dreams, everyone.